Yes, 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 yes. Sweet and somber. We're here. It was a long layoff, boys, as I'm sure you know, but we're back at it.
Whoa.
I don't know the frequency of how many episodes I'll put on. I said 2, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. So I'll try, but dude, we're back. Super happy to have these 2 guests on. Fucking D-String from GKM is here.
Whoa.
Fresh off his show in Asbury Park. You guys fucking killed it.
Ripping the pony, as we do.
Ripping the pony. It was awesome. A lot of fun. And, of course, my brother. You know him well. He's been on my other podcast many times. The Eggman himself.
Big Dame.
What's going on, Dame?
That's me.
It's Big Dame.
Yeah, I know. Danny and Damian have this weird loving relationship since they were growing up, so.
He protects me.
I wouldn't say since we were growing up, because it was more of a, I used to bully Damian and it's kind of mean to him for a long time.
And now you just protect me at every turn.
No, I'll kill anyone who hurts Damian or touches his bed.
Yeah, it's true. Cool, so I have an awesome show planned. I have a lot of things that I want to do in this episode that you'll never guess. And that's the reason why I invited you here. They have no knowledge of why I called them together to be on this episode.
What's going on.
None at all. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. But before I get into it, I want to talk about your show. I had a lot of fun. I thought you guys were amazing.
Thank you.
They were after Rise Against. So Rise Against headlined Stone Pony.
Yeah, it was the after party. The after party.
And I love when your set came on afterwards, because Rise Against was literally fucking garbage.
They were not good.
And Danny's like, this is the opening act. Rise Against
the opener.
So amazing.
Yeah. They were disappointing.
How were the drinks, Dame?
The drinks were also terrible. They were basically water. I mean, you were better off asking for iced water instead of alcohol.
You know what? Anytime I go to the Summer Stage show, like as a concert goer, not a musician, I always black out because I go with Ellen Everett. And you know Ellen Everett, right?
Yes, I know Ellen Everett.
We like to black out at the Stone Pony. And we just drink beer there, though. Don't ever get the liquor.
I hate the Summer Stage, actually. I like the indoor venue more.
Me too.
Summer Stage, they close early for some reason. I guess I don't know if it's like local ordinances or what it is.
That's exactly what it is. But we will be back headlining at the indoor stage either March or April. Not sure yet.
Usually I do plugs at the end of the show, but you want to plug anything before we get into what I want to get into? Because I know you guys have some stuff coming up, and I think we should talk about it.
Well, we just had a song come out about a month ago called Who We Are, doing really, really well on Spotify, so go stream that up. We got some shows coming this month. I don't know if this will be out before this Sunday, the 15th.
It will.
We'll be at Oceanport at Blue Grotto on the Beer Garden. If you're free, Big Dame, you want to come through. Probably going to be lots of chicks there. I know you're into that. And then the 27th, the 28th will be, 27th will be
You're not wrong.
We'll be at Michael's Inn in Raritan.
Whoa!
For Wonder Night.
Wonder Night.
Wonder Night.
Wait, that's that?
That's that.
The start of Wonder Night?
The start of Wonder Night. And we'll be at Michael's Inn every third Friday for every month for the rest of the year for what we call Wonder Night. And then the 28th, Saturday, we'll be playing at the Wanacue Summer Concert Series at the Little League in Wanacue.
Honestly, that sounds lit. I'm super excited to be back with pandemic slowly coming to an end.
Well, they're bringing some of the restrictions back.
Because of Delta?
Yeah, I mean, they're bringing the mask back, which doesn't bother me as much as long as they don't shut things down. I'm okay with, a mask mandate. I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't really affect my life like that.
Sure.
But I think shutdowns would be a big mistake.
Yeah, you like this fade I got going on here?
Oh, yeah, you're so faded, dude.
Oh, my God.
Just got it a couple days
Dude,
ago.
it's so fresh.
Was that the fade you got after the fade you got?
It's the fade
from the wedding?
Yeah, I've been to the barber
3 times now.
Like a couple days ago, and that was only about a week and a half out from when I got it for Aunt's
That's
wedding.
honestly long. I'm surprised you waited that long.
Now, Shane, who's one of our buddies, he was on a previous episode. Was that the first fade he ever got in his life?
He was so faded.
He got a fade on Aunt's wedding. It was a big thing.
Yeah, we went together. He needed moral support, so he also needed to know what to say. So that's why I assisted him in getting that fade.
You walk in, you say, "I need a 2.5 with a 2.5 with a brook," and that's it.
Well, actually, the brook, like the terminology has to be like a northeastern Jersey thing, because when I moved to Dover and I found a new barber shop They didn't know what a brook was.
Really? I guess because
Yeah.
we're in Bergen County, we were so close to Brooklyn. So it's a brook is like a Brooklyn.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But they didn't know what that was here. So 40 minutes west. So
what do they call it? Just like a shape up?
Like a PA brook?
yeah, like I just showed them a picture. You know, if you Google Brooklyn haircut, right, the haircut comes up.
Well, what do they refer to it as? Obviously, they do the cut.
Yeah, they just call it like a generic fade. I
Or
mean,
they just call it a fade.
yeah,
Alright,
and then like the straight here, you know.
it's weird.
Yeah.
I always just called it a brook.
That was a big step for Shane, though. So I'm happy he
Yeah.
enjoyed it. He got a lot of compliments. He was riding high that day because I think someone complimented his shoulders. They said he had like nice shoulders, and he was really like broad shoulders. I think he was
That
really
was when we
taking that
got
one.
fitted for the suit.
I know, but he carried that into Ant's wedding.
Really?
Yeah, like that
His
was a big
shoulders
thing.
are not broad though.
To him, he was riding high. He got that. He got that fresh fade.
I'm pretty sure my Chihuahua has broader shoulders.
Shane was feeling himself, but we also offered to, in the last episode, we offered to trade Shane a crew swap for Canadian Joe. His name is
Canadian
Craig.
Joe, yeah. He just looks like Giovanni, right?
Yeah.
Giovanni swore that guy looked nothing like him. But
Speaking of Giovanni, he still hasn't visited our house here. And I don't know what's going to take to get him here. And we're taking bets like who's going to come here first.
all right, who comes to Dover first, Giovanni or Ebola?
I hope Giovanni.
Yeah, we're hoping Giovanni.
That's a hard.
Not what we're hoping. What's more realistic?
What's more probable?
Definitely Ebola.
Ebola.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
It would probably require a trip to a different country, though.
Yeah.
But-
I just think it's got a better chance than Giovanni. I told him we got Dunkin' Donuts here, though.
It does. Yeah, we got a couple Dunkin' Donuts actually in the area.
I'm also a Dover resident, for any podcast listeners who don't know.
but,
Yeah.
You'd have to get something much more enticing for him to be here.
Like what? What would get Giovanni here for an overnight trip? You'd have to pack a night bag.
We'd have to give him everything over the course of our friendship that we know he likes.
He came down the
So-
shore to Bayville House for New Year's one year.
He did.
So,
Dover Garden.
So if you promise him sardines,
does he like sardines like that?
yeah.
He likes sardines.
He
Oh,
like-
fuck.
He likes beans.
What happened?
My computer's making noises.
Oh.
Dover Garden, like.
Beans and sardines.
By the
really?
way, we have
I
a
mean, those
mini.
are good.
We have a mini garden like growing in the backyard. It's not a garden. It's more of
too?
like we have a peach tree. We have a couple of peach trees.
Wait, that's what you have? Because
Yeah.
I have like a little garden. I have like tomatoes, peppers, and like basil and cilantro and stuff.
Nice. So that we have Dover Gardens, but there's also the China Garden of Dover, which is our favorite Chinese food place here.
I
And
haven't eaten it.
and by
I know.
ours, I'm probably the only one that I think Aunt's had it once, so not bad.
Karina, Kristen's mom, orders Chinese food often, so I wonder if that's where she orders
Tell her
it
from the China Garden.
I don't know where she.
The way
gets
to
it
go.
from.
All right. Well, this was fun.
That
I
was
def-
it?
No, I definitely want to get into what I want to
Oh,
get into.
okay.
They have no idea why I called them here, and the reason is because we used to be in a movie making group, I guess you could call it.
Yep.
Yeah, a filmmakers.
Filmmakers.
I was
This
the
is-
producer. You were the director. It
Sure.
was a team.
This is
Damian was the star.
pre-college. We never went to school for any of it. We are no production background whatsoever. We would just film on a camcorder and make movies for school projects, make movies for personal projects. None of it appropriate, but we'd still show it in school. And
Oh yes.
we carried this on pretty much until college and had a lot of fun with it. Until we had to take it all down from YouTube because if anybody saw it, we wouldn't have jobs and nobody would like us.
I actually was fine. I didn't really do anything inappropriate. I just said one word.
If that stuff ever got surfaced,
You were fine.
we would be buried.
If our old fashion podcast surfaced, that would bury us.
I have all this. I have all this archived.
That fashion podcast was not appropriate.
No, I'm cool with it though.
Yeah, we were young and naive.
I would do it again.
I wouldn't.
Cool. So no, the reason why I bring this up is because what I have here in my left hand is 3 scripts. 3 miniature scripts. Because what I want to do here tonight is bring back a little bit of the Bad Batch Potatoes magic. That was the name of our production team. I want to bring it back for
Oh
this
my
podcast.
God.
I have 3 different scripts here. They're very short. And they have 2 characters involved. Plus a narrator. I'm going to assign you guys characters, and you guys are going to act out what is on these scripts after I give the narration.
Okay.
However, here's the catch. There's always a catch. You play football? You ever catch a football?
Yeah.
There's a catch. The catch is you're only going to be able to read the script once before you act it out.
All right. I mean, that's more than we did when we actually made the movies.
It's a once-over. You're giving this a once-over, and then we're going into it. I will set the scene with the narration. It is italicized and underlined, so you know that's mine. I will tell you guys your characters you're assigned to. You'll see the character names in here.
Can we read it off as we're acting it out, or we have
Yes.
to memorize it?
No, you can read it off as you
Okay.
act it out. Don't feel like you have to go theatrical. Just read it off, present it. After you give the once-over, and I want to see like how you assess the words in the character. If you fuck it up, you fuck it up. It is what it is. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
Okay? You guys are cool with this?
Wait, I'm not sure because you just said that we can only read it once. But
Read
now-
it once before we actually have to read it out loud.
So,
Oh, we're reading it out loud.
Yes.
yeah.
We're just
What were you think we were going to have a podcast where people just watch us read silently in
no,
our heads?
but I mean, we're trying to play the character. Why would we just read what it says?
well, you read the line.
You could read it and like the whole idea is I'm giving you guys characters with dialogue. You don't know the direction that I want this character to go, and I want to see what your interpretation is without me telling you.
So you're not giving us like our motivation, our background.
Nothing.
Okay.
Why don't you read the script? I will give you your characters. First one I will give you, it's a Revolutionary War tale featuring two characters, Lieutenant Sunder and Corporal Pemberton. Damian, you will be Corporal Pimbleton. Danny, you will be Lieutenant Sunder.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Wait, what's higher rank?
Oh, definitely Lieutenant.
I'm higher rank than Damian.
In this one,
This makes me a
Yes.
little uncomfortable.
okay, so you can read it. Remember that anything that's not labeled Sunder or Pimbleton is something that I will read.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You ready for the?
I'll read it.
That's pretty much simple, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will start as the narrator, setting the scene here in revolutionary times. The name of this tale is One Hot Minute. This is the story of Lieutenant Lawrence Sunder, a soldier in the Revolutionary War who stepped out of battle for a hot minute. The events that occurred in that hot minute did not change the course of history. In fact, the U.S. completely dismantled the British in this battle, and yet Lieutenant Sunder was not a part of the right side of history. Instead, he was left out of the history books and his name forgotten forever, mainly because he decided to step out for a hot minute. A battle commenced over the fabled Garrison Hill. A critical British fortress stood tall on the bluff and was a mission control of sorts to plan attacks against the colonial forces. After a hot minute, the battle was over, but Sunder's war had just begun when he stepped out for just a hot minute. 1 hot minute later.
Look, I told you, Pimbleton, I just need a hot minute, and I'll be good to shove a smoking hot pile of fish and chips up that British... Whoa! Where'd everybody go? Pimbleton, Patrick, John, where the hell are you? By my account, it's only been, well, a hot minute. Is anybody out there? Washington? Anybody? It's cold, and I hear General Cornwallis is on the move again. Where is everyone? I must have lost them in the chaos of battle. I can't see anyone for miles. If no one's around, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to pant. I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint. I can't read that well. No, I have a better plan. I'll look for a brothel. No, I shouldn't do that. I'll stay faithful. I have a wife and 20 kids at home, all with freckles, acne, and slightly skewed vertebrae. Cute kids. Cuter if they could stand up straight, though. Could use an open legger. Jesus. Haven't had a working girl in a while. Don't know why they'll call them working girls when they're whores. Sounds more degrading that way. Nah, I love a good whore. It's your line, Damian.
No, it's not.
Oh, hold on. Wait, is that Pimbleton?
Hello, Sunder. It is I, Pimbleton. Your friend and esteemed corporate, if you actually remembered. I'm here to tell you that your little shenanigans this past hot minute had little to no implication at all in the course of history. When they sing songs of the great battle that took place here, they will speak of me, Pimbleton, and the rest of the colonial troops who swooped in and kicked major ass.
Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. But it was just a hot minute. I was heading back into battle. Look, I even had a level 10 cloth armor with a rustic grade bayonet. I was ready to tailor the battle in our direction.
We did not need you, Lieutenant. Your time for peace and deep isolation in the midst of the heat of battle has rendered you not a bad leader. What's the word I'm looking for?
Patient, methodical, intelligent, a brutish warlord.
No. You were just lost. Forgotten. That's right. Forgotten. We won't sing songs for you or put you on any bills, coins, or even, what do they call that? Shibu coin? Crypto coin? Doggy coin? Cryptocurrency?
Pimbleton, have you come to boast? Well, I'm not in the mood for your tomfoolery. I didn't waste my hot minute to be badgered by the likes of inferior, lesser man, where it counts, in Jenga. Now, if you don't mind, I'll take my leave over that patch of grass that's a stone throws away from where you lay your feet right now.
Why did you raise your voice a moment ago?
What do you mean?
You yelled now, looked around, and nothing happened. Sit down.
I think you're right, Pimbleton. I think I should sit down, but not before I peel the skin off your back with this blade of my rustic grade bayonet, my freckled, ginger, borderline, inappropriately aged, even in the late 1700s, wife gave to me when I saved my son who was near death.
Your boy, he was dying?
No, he was just near death. Death is his imaginary friend who cuts his wrist and blacks his eyes and thinks it'll help him fall asleep at night. I know it sounds like an emo band from some distant time, but it's actually just a childish fantasy. You know, dumb kids, they're just so fucking dumb.
Are you good? Is this going anywhere?
Who knows, Pimbleton? We've been at war for so long sometimes. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Oh, well, I know the sentiment. Listen, why don't I take you back? The troops are about a mile now down the road. Why don't you brush the dirt off your level 10 cloth armor? You know, where you get your cloth and 5 to start. How about you make it an 11 with that extra XP you received for venting your frustrations? Give yourself a minute and come hither.
Make it a hot minute.
And scene.
Sorry, I messed up the reading a little bit.
No, you guys did great.
I said patient, and it said paint.
You said patient, paint. See, I'm going to be honest with you. It's good, because sometimes there's just stuff that just does not make sense in the script at all.
Yeah, no.
I'm happy you noticed that.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on that experiment? You get it? That was it. You did it. That was it. Cool.
Yeah, no,
I thought you were going to give us like a character introduction, and then you just let us play the character.
Oh, okay. Like more role
Like
playing.
an improv.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's what I had envisioned.
I said the word improv. This is not so much improv. There is a script, but I'm saying like you could basically improv a little bit off the script, but you can stick to the script. It's not like it's there for you.
Right.
Basically. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna go with number 2.
Number 2.
Script number 2. They're not long. Well, they're not short, but they're not long. You know,
Nah,
they're short.
That was pretty short.
Is this the one? No, I'm going to do this one last. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one's going to have two characters, Jerry and Mordecai.
Okay.
Damian, you're Mordecai.
Okay.
Danny, you're Jerry.
Okay.
You guys give this a once-over. I'm going to definitely cut down these once-over sessions.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going to try a little voice for Jerry.
Oh, I like that. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for here, Sweet and Somber. Normally this is a podcast, or as my friend in the last episode said, a podcast, based primarily on storytelling.
When was the last time you had sex? About 5 minutes ago. You've been on us with us for about 4 minutes. Yes, I just finished.
This is good. This is a bit. Like, we normally tell stories. This is a bit. So we'll probably be doing bits on the show as well.
All right. Good to go.
Okay. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dame, you're good? Jerry has a big night ahead of him. He's been dating Casey for a month, and they've yet to get intimate. But tonight is the night. He's wearing his favorite shirt and pants, and he's taking her out to his favorite restaurant, Sonic. Jerry knows he's getting lucky tonight. She can't say no after she gets a milkshake from a guy in rollerblades. Jerry is getting laid, but there's one problem. He's never been one for dirty talk. He hasn't had much sex in the past, and he doesn't want to say the wrong thing. Jerry needs help, and fast. His big date is tomorrow, and he needs to think quick. He decides to call the one person he trusts, the one person he can rely on in a trying time like this, the only person who can yield the quick, efficient results he's looking for, his car salesman, Mordecai.
Johnny, you're back.
It's Jerry, Mordecai. I didn't know where else to turn. You're all I got.
You know what? You're right. Say no more. I know exactly where you're coming from. You know, you need to get this girl. I understand. I got just the car for you.
No, the Camry is just fine. I need advice with the ladies. I remember you told me that one story about how you got those girls to use straws, and you had the chicken chow mein, and you know.
Yes. I got the keys here for this brand new 2022 Toyota Tundra. This is going to get you all the ladies you're looking for. How about a 5.7 liter aluminum I-Force V8 with a 6-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission, standard stainless steel exhaust system, you're following, enhanced with the Toyota Direct ignition system, powered by low emissions, good for our tree huggers, rear wheel drive and automatic limited slip differential, hydraulic power rack and pinion steering, great for the ladies. And to top it all off, how about a power-assisted and ventilated 13.9-inch front disc brakes with opposed 4-piston brake calipers, ventilated 13.6-inch rear disc brakes.
Mordecai, that's great, but I have a car. You sold it to me. I need a woman. I need your influence for the night. You're a salesman. How do you get that snatch?
Oh man, you're a tough sell, man. Whew. Playing the long game. Okay, we can do that. I appreciate the gamesmanship. You know, we do this all the time in the car dealing business. Just to be cool, or just be cool. Don't be something you're not. Be smart, but know what you want. Exude confidence. Take your first spin.
It sounds so easy when you say it.
You just think too much. This will get her.
It's Jerry.
You know, Johnny, life's all about risk.
It's Jerry.
Taking chances. Driving away with that brand new 2022 Toyota Tundra, which comes with an 18-inch style steel wheels with P255/70 R18 tires and minimum ground clearance for all of your off-roading needs.
Thanks, Mordecai. I
I think I know what I'm going to say to her after dinner. I know how I'm going to make my move.
Yeah, so do I, Johnny. You're going to show up in a brand new Army Green Tundra from Route 39 Toyota.
I'm not buying the fucking car! I know what I'm going to say. After we eat, I'm going to ask her back to my place. She won't refuse. We just ate Sonic. When she's back at the house, I'll tell her to buckle up for the ride of her life. I've got a Hemi that won't quit, and an automatic transmission like she's never seen. A stainless steel dick, powered by a low-emitting hum of love. I'll give her a little rear-wheel drive with a very limited slip differential and thrusting power, an expert maneuverability, and while cutting the brakes and leaving my foot on the gas.
No. I wouldn't do that, Jerry. I wouldn't.
Trust me, it's never been so clear. I know tonight is the night.
4 hours later, after dinner, Jerry takes Casey back to his place. He pours her a glass of her favorite red and sits next to her. She notices he is sweating and asks him if he's okay. He looks at her anxiously for a minute of nervous gesturing, waiting for the words to come out of his mouth. Then he musters the courage to go for it, to put his foot on the gas, to drive home the sale, to land the girl. Jerry opens his mouth and says,
Casey, you're a strong, powerful woman. An amazing woman. So it would be wrong on my part if I didn't share this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get you behind the wheel of a brand new 2022 Toyota Corolla. It's equipped with automatic climate control and remote keyless entry system, and echo and power driving modes, steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. The whole deal.
"Scene! Good job, boys! You guys are killing it out there."
Mordecai seemed kind of like creepy.
Mordecai? You mean Jerry?
Or Jerry. So
You made him infinitely creepier.
I really wanted to drive home the creepy.
I like it. I like that addition.
Damian didn't call me Johnny. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
I
hilarious.
was like, it's Jerry.
Yeah, Damian played Mordecai pretty much like how I pictured it, so it's really good. And I loved your spin on good old Jerry. Wow,
He seemed like a real mouth breather.
this is pretty awesome. Actually, I'm really enjoying this. I really wish I had more scripts. So this is the last one
You know, I actually found some of the old scripts we did from the sitcom we wrote.
from the Gooch.
No, the sitcom we wrote.
Wow,
Yes.
with the gay mailman.
Yes.
With the guys living together, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a pro skater, a
Wait,
pro musician, and an actor.
Do you still have that?
Yeah, I got him somewhere.
If you find those, no context, we should just go into doing this.
I
with
think
that
I have
script.
them at my house. I think I bought them.
Oh,
when I
man.
moved from Lodi.
That's gonna be intense.
But I know I have. I know I didn't throw them out.
Hold on? How many papers you got there?
2.
Can I see them?
Nice Angus Young shirt from like middle school.
Yep. Still fits somehow. Well,
It's a little loose now.
I mean, I was a little wide in high school.
You're pretty wide now, though. Different kind of wide, though.
Better kind of wide, I would say. Mordecai had a pretty sweet fade going on.
Definitely a ladies' man.
He could get anybody behind the wheel of a Toyota from Route 39 Toyota.
My Becksworth.
He ended up
Okay, so 2 characters here. Damien, you are Beckworth. Danny, you are bank teller.
Oh man, I would have killed Beckworth too. That's all right.
Okay, you know the drill. Give it a once over. Yeah, you're good?
Hold on.
He's got a lot of lines at the end.
Yeah.
After reading the 3 scripts, which one is your favorite?
I gotta finish this one first.
Okay, well, I'll ask you that when we conclude.
I like the last one we just did though. Okay. Interesting. All right.
You guys are good?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. the last script of the day. Today is the lucky day for Beckworth. He's a millionaire. Jackpot. Beckworth has won the lottery. He's about to be the lucky recipient of $75 million. He's going to the bank to hand in his check given to him by the great state of Maryland to receive his considerations. What a wonderful day. Nothing can stand in Beckworth's way today. Not this day, because the only thing between him and 75 million big ones is a completely illiterate, tongue-twisted, belligerent, idiot bank teller who has schizophrenia, loves to shout indecencies in public, and has no shame in embarrassing the hell out of himself, yourself, and everyone in the bank, and he also prefers Del Taco to Taco Bell. Oh yeah? And he's played by you, kiddo.
Hi, my name is Beckworth. I'm here to cash this check in to earn my prize. I won the lottery. Ain't that great? I'm so thrilled. So is my family. We may even splurge. Go see a movie. Get the large popcorn this time. Life is just so damn great. Well, if you just hand me the winnings, I'll be on my way to the nearest Taco Bell for a spicy gordita.
Fuck did you just say?
Sorry,
What the fuck did you just say?
go Taco Bell gordita.
You think you're going to get away with that? Right? I bet you think I'm going to just let you get out of here saying what you're saying.
Look, I'm very confused. Is there a manager I could speak with? There's got to be some misunderstanding.
Oh, you think there's been a misunderstanding. You think this is a gaffe. Well, guess what? It's just me and you here. No manager.
I think your manager is right there.
No people.
Does anybody see what's happening?
No
here?
escape.
I probably better be going. I guess I'll just get my money
I
another way.
said there's no escape. There's nowhere to go. The second you step outside, the sun rays are going to beat down on you with 75 degrees of scorching red hellfire that'll burn you down and expose you for the corporate shrill you are.
I work maintenance at the local hardware store.
You want to hear my new record?
Yeah, sure. What?
My new record. I'm in a band.
You're in a band? What kind of band?
Well, it's just Garage Band, but it's pretty sweet. I did it on Garage Band. You should check it out. Hold on, let me get you the record.
What's the name of your band?
Drogba.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave, and if the sun strikes me down, so be it. You're pretty sick, and you should probably get some help.
I think you should get some help. What are you, a doctor? What are you, a doctor? What are you, a doctor? Doctor?
Nobody seeing this? Somebody gonna do something here? I mean,
Did you honestly expect them to do anything Beckworth? I'm surprised, Beckworth. You seem like a smart guy, Beckworth, but you didn't think when you walked in here, Beckworth, that we would just let you leave with all that Beckworth money, Beckworth.
yes, actually, yes. I that's exactly what I thought.
Well, we're not letting you leave. You're going to cough up all that money, or else I'm going to cut you from mouth to toe. And all these people, they're going to help me. We're going to slice off your skin with a chainsaw, and I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wrap your dick skin around mine, and I'm going to wear your dick skin, Beckworth, and then we're all going to have our way with your smoking hot wife with your dick skin, and she'll think that we're you because we're wearing your dick skin, and we're going to run her down in that large pool of yours in that beautiful house in Ocean City overlooking the water where you spend most of your nights regaling your time spent as... Oh, fuck, he left. No worries, folks. The sun will get him. Okay, no it won't, because he just got in his car, and the sun didn't do anything. I was afraid this might happen, but no worries, because he said he's going to Taco Bell, and I know the head manager at Taco Bell. He used to work at one of my favorite restaurants, Del Taco. His name is George, and I'm going to give George a call right now.
The bank teller calls Taco Bell.
Hey, George. What's up? George is not working today. Not working today. It's not his shift. Excuse me? Are you serious? I don't understand. You know what? Don't bother. I think you can help me. There's a guy coming with a very large check. No, I don't want the new loaded taco fries. What don't you get? Why are you not taking this seriously? What's wrong with you? Don't you understand what is happening right now? The fate of... All right, I'll have the Chalupa Supreme sour cream on the side, please.
Scene! Good job, boys! Way to go! Fuck yeah! Oh, love it.
That was
Yeah,
an
take your
interesting
scripts.
one.
You guys were pretty comfortable with that last one. You really fell into your own, I feel.
That bank teller was
You have Tourette's or
what a
something?
character.
He was a
I
schizo.
almost threw out a tit dirt, but...
Tit dirt. You definitely added a lot more dick skin than I put on there. Like
a
a
lot
lot,
of dick
more
skin.
Beckworths and a lot more dick skin.
It just seemed like he kind of had Tourette's, so he just
Yeah.
kind of repeating the same stuff.
Pretty much what I was going for. So I would say that for all of the 6 characters that I gave you, 3 characters each, you guys pretty much hit them on the head for what I was going for. Damian with the sleazy Mordecai, with Beckworth being like this up-and-coming like happy-go-lucky guy, and I gave you Pimbleton. You played Pimbleton kind of like exactly just a standard run-of-the-mill soldier. I gave you
Lieutenant Dan, I think. or-
Lieutenant Sunder. You played him
Okay.
exactly right, just like a guy who stepped away for a hot minute because he felt like he didn't need to be where he was for a hot minute. You had Jerry, who you definitely did not. You just made him. He was supposed to be like a timid, soft-spoken guy. You added like a little extra pedophile into him, which is fine.
Very
Not
creepy.
pedophile. He's just like, a little creepy.
You made him sound like some kind of like basement dweller.
Yeah, that's what I was going for with him, basement dweller.
That's fine. Like a loser that doesn't get the girl. That's in the wheelhouse. No, it's definitely in the
Yeah.
realm. You just added a little extra layer, which I like. Maybe there's a backstory we could add onto Jerry at some point.
Okay.
Like he does some other shit in his free time now. And then your last character, you had Bank Teller, and yes, you played Bank Teller
Hank
spot
Tyler
on.
was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's
He was
interesting.
nuts.
My idea was to see like how close to how I wrote them you guys could get, and
I mean, there was really no reason why I couldn't cash in my check other than you being a crazy person. Like,
there was
to be honest.
there was legit some things in the script that made little to no sense, and you guys.
Thick skin.
The-
That one was just funny.
There was like one in each one. I remember there's one about like chicken chow mein in one of them.
Yeah.
The one about painting, which I think that just threw you for a fucking loop.
I was like panicking, painting.
Yeah, it made no sense. And I forgot the last. There was one in the last one too.
Thick skin.
Yeah, I guess thick skin. I hope you guys enjoyed that exercise. I'd like to do that again. That was interesting.
That was hot.
All right.
That
Well,
was fun.
cool, man. Happy you guys enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do it again. But I want to thank you both for coming on the show here and to fucking late.
That was a sweet and somber way to end my night. I actually slept in today for the first time in a long time. So I have a little bit of energy, but I'm probably going to go home and pass out.
Nice. Cool. All right. Well, D-String, Damian, thank you guys for coming on.
Absolutely.
We'll do this
Yeah,
again.
anytime. This was cool.
Sweet. All right, boys. We out. To the next one.